This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
The game's future star, Walter Lee, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Now at the plate, Pretty Boy, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pretty Boy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their...
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Striding forward now is the DH, Howard Lovell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he popped him up. Bailey into shallow left. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So striding forward now, Alfonso Mota, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
1-1-1.
To the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another chance. Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby. That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in a wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in. Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first. Pulled toward right center field. Koo is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Let's play ball.
Now in the box, Raul Villarreal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Raul Villarreal.
And a ground ball to third. Barehanded at his knees. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again. Pretty Boy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Pretty Boy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Koo giving chase. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Howard Lovell. He got on down victim last time. And a dive, but he's back. Pretty Boy stands at second with no outs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Quezada is under it, no problem, one away. Digging in once again, Paul Campos.
The center fielder, Paul Campos.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Slow little roller to third. Mota gonna have to hurry. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Popped him up. Villarreal waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Memphis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
MLB The Show's tour.
Play ball.
Digging in now, Pretty Boy. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBI. Striding in once again, Pretty Boy. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
Hit weakly on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the...
Your attention,
At the plate, Pretty Boy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So stepping in, Howard Lovell, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Howard Lovell.
Grounded to third. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and in now, Pretty Boy.
Number 5. Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Munoz, the runner at first with 2 gone. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. 4-0 the score tonight. The Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Muriel notches his 3rd win of the year.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors.
Welcome to MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Ready now. Pretty boy. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
All right, make the turn.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
The designated hitter.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So digging in now, Michael Koo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Michael.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the end. Standing in, pretty boy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Line drive to center field. Koo is there, and he has it for the first out. The relay, and he is in there.
Play ball.
Ready once again, pretty boy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the left-handed hitting
high and deep to left center field. O'Neill racing back. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now the relay home. Throw won't get him.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest, and he's definitely in that category. He's been a clutch hitter all year, and here's another in a long line of clutch ABs.
Yeah, and that adds 3 more ribbies to his already impressive total. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Koo is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Digging in and looking for more. Pretty boy. Fresh off a bases clearing double his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup. Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. That's exactly what happened.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And the tag is on him to retire the side. So here's the cleanup hitter. Pretty boy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Has a look, now the pitch. This is pulled into right.
You got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Into the box. Pretty boy. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
He's
set. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second.
22-3 tonight. Memphis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Chad Bettis earns his third win of the year in relief. Kiki Richardson gave up a whopping 9. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Pretty Boy.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Healy has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start.
Now pitching for
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. Iowa took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Lewis Metler wins his third of the season.
For the victorious Iowa Cubs, 10 runs on 9 hits.
Now on your home.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Marte. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Marte.
Oh, and he misses it.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the short.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Pretty Boy.
Base hit into right center. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Low has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Right here, on the back.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. At the plate, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Now the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Batista on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. LeVarnway's tag. Too late. He's safe at the plate.
Got his job done there.
Striding in, Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
The left fielder, Paul Campos.
The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Play ball.
Your attention.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chauncey Kiesler.
The second baseman.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Play ball.
At the plate, pretty boy. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Pretty boy.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
The first baseman, number
now at
44.
the plate, Howard Lovell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Looped out towards short.
Find the ball.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding into the box, Paul Campos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pulled softly out toward right, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chauncey Kiesler.
Number 9.
The 1-1 home. And
That's up.
Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Pretty boy is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ian Kroll, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. He's set. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Cubs used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Marcus Rocha earns the win, his second. Ian Kroll closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year.
1 error. They left 21 men on.
Minor League Baseball is.
Play ball. He's there.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Pretty boy. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They've been hot of late. Right
now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game.
All right, hold it there.
We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to.
And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Man, this is a spot where you...
Into the box now. Pretty boy. He hit a sac fly earlier. From the stretch.
Pretty boy.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Pretty boy is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Coming to the plate now, Paul Campos. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
So it was a swinging strike three. Paul Campos is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. Healy is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Williams earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. In there for strike one.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Right side, fair ball down the line. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here. Leading off the inning, pretty boy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far on this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hope.
The box, pretty boy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Pretty boy.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Low scoops it up. Throw on to first to be in time. But meanwhile, the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Stepping in, Darren Lutz. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. 1-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
A close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. Iowa used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Richie Handy with his 4th win this season. William Samble takes the loss, only his first of the year. Ian Kroll wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors. They left 21 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's
Play ball.
coming to the plate now. Pretty boy. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Pretty boy.
From the stretch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul Campos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Memphis is out on top, 1-0. Digging in, Robbie Franks is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. And the payoff pitch. Hit to third. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Diaz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. This one's down to third. He's right there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping in, Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Now to the plate, Robbie Franks. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but just burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Hey, that's what the threat of getting a bunt down.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So striding in, Pretty Boy. He singled his last time up.
The third base boy. Pretty Boy.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Can he get up and make the play? He can indeed. A great play there for the first out.
Wow, what a great show of range there.
Now at the plate, Robbie Franks.
Now batting, center fielder, Robbie Franks.
Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he's safe.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Munoz stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Sierra's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1. Standing in, Dixon Machado. He's
now
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dixon Machado.
Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Play ball.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Memphis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dakota Hudson earns the win, his second.
Victorious Redbirds, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error.
The game's future star.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, pretty boy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Pretty boy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So coming to the plate, Howard Lovell, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Dixon Machado digs in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, pretty boy. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him.
Round it.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. The 1-2. Hit out toward second.
Pick it up.
Machado gloves it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Stepping up now, Paul Campos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Elliott McGrath.
The catcher, number 33, Elliott McGrath.
Softly hit to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty boy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. No balls and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Franks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, pretty boy. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Franks is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
Let's play ball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Baby Cakes used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ray McBride with his 4th win this season. Johnny Merrill hammers down the save. Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, pretty boy. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Let's play ball. 3.
Leading off the inning, pretty boy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, this team has been shut down offensively up until this point, Dan. But right here, team's first hit of the game in the 5th inning. Let's see if it sparks them offensively.
You know, this will be interesting, D-Row, to see if they can crack this guy's code. A lot of times, once you get that first hit, several begin to fall after that one. So it'll be interesting to see if this guy can put the screws on this one and tighten things up and not allow any more base hits.
Darren Lutz.
Here now the 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Healy, 2 down. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Zagunis moves over. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in. Ready for another chance. Pretty boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
First pitch on its way. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Let's play ball.
Digging in, Alexander Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like. Now in the box, pretty boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Stephen Vogt.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Darren Lutz. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
And I can't emphasize enough.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Memphis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Now on your home.
Play ball.
Digging in, pretty boy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. This is on the ground over to first. Aducci moving to his right, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Now batting, pretty boy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Brandon Lowe. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-2.
1-1-1.
A drag bunt. He gets it down. Low roller, and he barehands it. In time. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Striding in once again, pretty boy. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Ready with the 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Healy is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Play ball. Heat safe.
Digging in once again, Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pretty Boy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted into center field. Atkinson moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Iowa rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Iowa Cubs. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pretty Boy.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. To short,
right here,
easy. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marshall Ryan will be summoned here to start.
Now pitching for Memphis.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Marshall Ryan claims the win out of the pen, his first.
Our final line.
There is rain.
Let's play ball.
So stepping in, Pretty Boy. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Pretty Boy.
From the stretch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, Dero? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Here's another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Atkinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visit. In now, Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tavares has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Rocha. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
The story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He came to play today, not just...
He's out.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Pretty Boy. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled to first.
On the back right here.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he's in safely at third as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. At the plate, Howard Lovell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Ready now, Paul Campos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Campos.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Yeah!
Hit on the ground.
Beat it out. Beat it out.
And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Standing in, pretty boy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Atkinson makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Your attention, please.
So digging in now, pretty boy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can. And he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Ready once again, Paul Campos. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Healy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
8-3 is today's final. The Redbirds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chasen Shreve claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
MLB The Show's.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Alejandro Salazar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Alejandro Salazar.
On the ground to third. Pretty Boy is up with it. And there's one down now. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener? So here's the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy, he'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Vogt.
Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Let's play ball. Ball four. Take the base.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Joe McMahon, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. To third, fielded cleanly to second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. At the plate, Pretty Boy, he reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Salazar fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Play ball. He's out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way. Striding in, Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pretty Boy.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Play ball.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Chasen Shreve gets the win in relief, his second of the year. The game's futures.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Pretty Boy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pretty Boy.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a look and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Comes set. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Robles is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Darren Lutz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luis Delgado. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. The 2-2 is lined to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. At the plate, Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Line drive to center field. Drew has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Let's play ball. Keep me.
Into the box now. Pretty boy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Pretty boy.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And the throw in gets away from him. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Stephen Vogt.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home.
Hold on,
pitches
right
away,
here.
but it's swung on and grounded to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
leading off the inning, Pretty Boy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Drew has it, and it's a quick out number 1.
Let's play ball.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Memphis Redbirds and the Oklahoma City Dodgers. It's baseball. Brock Stewart, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Stepping into the box, Pretty Boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Pretty Boy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he will make it there safely as he fires off the 4th with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first run of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Campo.
to first. McMahon has it. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Play ball.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Ibar rounds the corner and is headed home.
Here he comes. Relay 4.
And a relay to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Doherty. He singled his last time up.
Brian Doherty.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Pretty. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alejandro Salazar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really... But clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Let's play ball.
Leading off the inning, Pretty Boy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to short. There's Peterson. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Play ball.
Ready for another shot now. Pretty boy. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. Whose bullpen is better?
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. There's one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Into the box now, Paul Campos. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to two strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
On to first as they get the double play to get. Digging in, Brian Doherty. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punts.
In time to first, and there are two away.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Jace Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Weakly toward third. Pretty Boy takes it. And there are two away now.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Pretty Boy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pretty Boy.
Right there for strike one.
0-1.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Drew sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play. Now to the plate, Pretty Boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pretty Boy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Pretty Boy. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go break.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall.
Stand up right here. Stand up. Pick it up.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Campo.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Darren Lutz. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Peterson camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. So a big moment in the ball game here. Batting. Justin Williams, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robles is there, and he puts this. Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Paul Campos.
Now batting.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Round hard, you're scoring.
McMahon calls for it, and that's the third out. So they pick up 3 runs on. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Memphis Redbirds hosted 15 total hits in the ball game. David Lima gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 5. Pretty boy.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. 0-1 count and the pitch. Yanked fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Salazar gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Play ball.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Into the box, Christopher Bostic. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike.
Ball 4. Take the base. Keep it.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Memphis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Marshall Ryan gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Now on your home.
Play ball.
Standing in, pretty boy. He's been swinging a hot bat in the series with 7 base hits coming in. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Fouled away. Vina over at second. Marcus at first, 1 gone. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And the runner will score from second. And the second run will score, as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul Campos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Vogt.
All right, hold it here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Redbirds lead it 2-0. Stepping up now, Josh Sweat. And he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks, as the numbers there tell you the whole story. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. He pulls into third safely, as we're now tied after a pair of runs score on the play.
Play ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty boy stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at bat. Smoked on the ground left side. And now this is bobbled in left. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card, because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Settling in now, Jace Peterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Peterson.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Up.
Popped up. Pretty boy is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty boy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Right side, hit hard. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one.
Make the turn here. Make the turn.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding forward now, Darren Lutz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Slow
on the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Jace Peterson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Peterson.
2-2. To third. Is he going to get out? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in, pretty boy. He singled his last time up.
Pretty boy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Drew is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Let's play ball. 3. He's safe.
Stepping into the box, Luis Delgado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Memphis Redbirds get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Jose Ramirez gets the win. MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues.
What's the play ball?
Digging in, pretty boy, pretty boy. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Third baseman, pretty boy.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we'll take it, man. We'll take
there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
And sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
And there he goes towards second. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aducci makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now in the box, pretty boy, pretty boy. He reached on a single in his first try.
Pretty boy.
First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
First baseman, Howard.
Digging in to try it again. Howard Lovell. And he popped him up low, ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Williams. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him up with that one.
Good job, good job.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Now batting, pretty boy, pretty boy. He singled his last time up.
Pretty boy, pretty boy.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Healy shading to his right. And that's the third out. So nothing happening this time around. Striding in once again. Pretty boy, pretty boy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Pretty boy.
First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here, and this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage. Well, so far, so he's right on point.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.
Our final line
Success
score.
is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
On 12 hits, no errors.
There is rain in the...
Play ball.
So stepping in, Juan Bautista. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Line to left. In there, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back.
Leading up for the Redbirds.
First delivery to him on the way.
Pretty boy.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Smoke toward the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in now, Paul Campos. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Pretty boy gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready on 1 and 2, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Low is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darren Lutz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. In now, pretty boy. He reached on a single in his first try.
The third baseman, Pretty boy.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves if they don't start putting balls in gaps. This guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Leading off the inning, pretty boy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first. Digging in once again, Juan Bautista, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Bautista.
On a rope to the second baseman.
Let's play ball.
At the plate, Alexander Healy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here it comes, 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Ready now, pretty boy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Iowa Cubs. 2 runs on a...
The game's futures.
Let's play ball.
Standing in, pretty boy. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Mark Segunas. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or have been hoping for. Runs up and gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Time for a look at the defensive.
Ready to take his hacks again. Pretty boy. As he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Marcus is off at first with 2 away. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Okay, stand up.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2.
Ball 4, take the base. He's safe.
Ready once again. Pretty boy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Pretty boy.
Line towards center field. Atkinson patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch.
So digging in now, pretty boy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Pretty boy.
There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they have taken the lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work.
Digging in and looking for more. Pretty boy. A 2-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Yeah, that last at bat.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The first baseman, Howard Lovell.
Ready with the 3-0. And he misses ball 4, and the winning run will come in to score. So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the 9th. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor league baseball.
Play ball.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their 2nd win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he'll step on first. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
The batter, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
Play ball.
Into the box, Pretty Boy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Turned on down the line. High in the air out to center field. Drew is there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. At the plate, Pretty Boy earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Josh Sweat. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sweat.
Gets this one down. Pretty Boy. Bends down and he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Memphis came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left.
Now on your home for
Play ball. You're out. Out. 3.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. He drove in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. He's set and the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Hot shot on the ground is short. Bustick scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. 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 4-4. Take the base. He's out. You're out.
Striding in, Pretty Boy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Pretty Boy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That ball was hit hard. Good job.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your attention.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pretty Boy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The third baseman, Pretty Boy.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He loses him on ball 4. Striding into the box,
Now
Paul Campos.
right
He
fielder.
singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Vogt hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting, left fielder.
Drew Robinson the next to dig in. The 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
First base.
Into the box now. Pretty boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday.
Ball 4, take the base.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Redbirds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. MLB The Show's tour.
Let's play ball. He's safe.
Coming to the plate now, Luis Delgado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-2 pitch. The third. Pretty boy is right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the open. Coming to the plate now, Josh Sweat. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Josh Sweat.
Softly on a line to third. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... At the plate, pretty boy. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. Stepping into the box, pretty boy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
All right. Attaboy.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Paul Campos.
There you go.
Into right field. That's a base hit. Throw into third.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Play ball. You're out. Out.
Stepping in, Christopher Bostic. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Christopher.
And a ground ball to third. Pretty boy is up. And that's the second out.
Let's play ball.
Your attention, please.
Pretty boy will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hit hard to the right side. And some trouble now in right field.
Find the ball.
And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Campos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
On the back, pick it up,
back up the middle to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Ready for another shot now. Darren Lutz, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Lutz.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Verdugo ranging back to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Play ball.
Stepping in, pretty boy, pretty boy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. 0-1 the count. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
The weather starts to walk.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
I know he's still in trouble.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Memphis Redbirds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Andres Ibarra earns win number 4 on the season as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Redbirds, the third baseman, Ritty.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. That average way up there to start things out. And even 20 home runs and 65 RBIs. Pulled toward right center field. Drew is after it. Around first, digging for 2. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
The batter, the shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Bounce to first.
Slide, get out,
McMahon fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The left fielder, number 33, Drew Robinson.
And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Marcus.
In now, Eric Marcus. Strike taken, the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. This is on the ground over to first. McMahon is there. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he'd beat it out, but the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Redbirds.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Oklahoma City Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The game's future.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Pretty Boy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team needs to keep their focus.
Go hard, you're scoring.
Short road trips have a tendency to sneak up on you. Next thing.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Digging in, Howard Lovell, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Howard.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an
opportunity
hang on,
to hit
right there. In scoring position. He does
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave. And that'll bring in Darnell Sweeney. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Number 38.
To the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch.
Now to the plate, Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. This could be 2.
Come on.
He's right there. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And so striding in, Pretty Boy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Pretty Boy.
First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is lined to left. Castro is there, and he has it for the out.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Pretty Boy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Pretty Boy.
He's ready. Here's the first. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Play ball.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. San Antonio wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Line score. First for the victorious Missions. 6 runs, 10 hits.
Minor League Baseball.
Play ball.
Standing in, Pretty Boy. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Pretty Boy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And it's belted high and deep into right center.
Come on, Dig, you're going to have to work.
And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there.
Play ball.
So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Stepping up now, Pretty Boy. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the stretch. He pulls this one into right. Aparicio is there, and he puts this one away for the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Alvarado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance. That's double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there is now the go-ahead run moves. Leading off the inning, Pretty Boy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get from tying this thing up.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Aparicio looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Now at the plate, Miguel Arroyo. He flew out at his last at-bat.
Miguel Arroyo.
Hard to third. Pretty Boy takes it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Pretty Boy. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager...
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. The 1-1 pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Aparicio moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Darren Lutz. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Justin Williams, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Pretty Boy. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Fly ball out toward left center field. Campanella is in pursuit, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. The relay. Oh, and with two men on third, they're going to get an out of this. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
3 runs on 8 hits.
Now on your home.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready now, the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Into right field, that's a base hit. Wilkerson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So striding forward now, Howard Lovell. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castro moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Pretty Boy at second with 2 down.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Paul Kemper.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and settle him down a little bit.
Arroyo gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is play.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Stepping into the box, Gabriel Pineda. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gabriel Pineda.
Third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Pretty Boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting again.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Aparicio is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now in the box, Paul Campos, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice hit, that boy. Good job, good job.
Digging in, Justin Williams. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left.
Your attention.
Digging in to try it again. Pretty boy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Pretty boy.
The pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 44. Howard Lovell.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Now batting, Paul Campos. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Runners on the move for second. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Ball's hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got it.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. Memphis jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chad Bettis earned his 5th win of the year. Gabriel Cortez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark MLB The Show's Theo Bailey, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. Digging in now, Pretty Boy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Pretty Boy.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reynolds ranges to his left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the
Striding in once again, Pretty Boy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Runners off for second. This is pulled into right. Castilla's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. In now, Pretty Boy, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Munoz at second, Marcus at first, 2 out in the inning. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
And he is out at second. Caught. Digging in once again, Scott Katimer.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Scott Katimer.
Ready with the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run is scored. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-2 game.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Thomas Haubrick. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate.
At the plate, Pretty Boy. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right. Surprised to see him taking.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Play ball.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Fresno Grizzlies wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the victorious Grizzlies, 9 runs, 14 hits.
Welcome to MLB.
Play ball.
Standing in, Pretty Boy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Pretty Boy.
First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series.
And hang on, he's out. Gun down.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Ready now, Pretty Boy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way.
Pretty Boy.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Play ball.
Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki.
And
they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
On the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Play ball.
Digging in for his second at bat. Pretty boy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pretty boy.
First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Munoz leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Munoz isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He comes across to score as they extend their lead to 2.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. So digging in now, Darren Lutz, and their runners at the corners now. Now the runner breaks for the plate, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning. Into the box, John Lopez is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in.
Lopez.
1-1-1. Down to third. To his left, Pretty boy. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Play ball.
Ready once again. Pretty boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. Mitre is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Ezra Castilla. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Castilla.
This is line to left. Robinson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Pretty boy, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. Very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The 0-1 delivery. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Pretty boy. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Minor League Baseball is...
Let's play ball.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pretty Boy. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches.
Coming to the plate now, Mario Vila. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the 0-1.
Mario Vila.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Play ball. He's safe.
Striding in, Pretty Boy. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch.
Come
a
on,
fastball
come
down
on,
and away
Deke.
that he went out and...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Eric Merritt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Hey, not hit all that hard.
Ball 4, take the base.
Striding into the box, Pretty Boy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag, and he is out. Pretty boy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Into the box now, Darren Lutz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him.
Let's play ball.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Redbirds put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. John Gant gets the win in relief. The game's future star.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Pretty Boy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
Stand up right here, stand up, pick it up.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's back into second here safely.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. Two more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Batting 6.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Paul Campos. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Striding forward, Stephen Vogt showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Now the runner's on his way home. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. At the plate, Aaron Hunt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Pretty boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Marcus blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Stepping into the box, Howard Lovell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Lovell.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Campos, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Into the box now Stephen Vogt.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Don't want to forget about it. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Pretty boy. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Play ball.
Stepping in, pretty boy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
On the bag.
Right to him. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Hit back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Coming to the plate again, Paul Campos, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning.
Campos.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll get to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself. Stepping in, pretty boy. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Campos.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there.
Digging in, pretty boy. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Robinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Ready on 0-2. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Campos. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam.
Attention, please. Now batting, the first baseman.
Is line to left. Robinson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Play ball.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Memphis rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Redbirds. 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 7.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
The third baseman, number 5. Pretty boy.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Giving chase is Slater. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Play ball.
Leading off for the River Cats, the right fielder.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Play ball.
4-2 the final score tonight. Sacramento took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Now on your home.
Play ball.
So striding in, Pretty Boy. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over. Now to the plate, Carl Gomez. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Gomez.
This one's down to third. Pretty Boy scoops it up. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark daytime baseball. Ready to take his hacks again. Pretty Boy, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Koji Kawada comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kawada
for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Pretty boy will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
The batter, the right fielder.
Standing in, Paul Campos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting it. So coming to the plate, Pretty Boy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Pretty Boy.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
Go to.
Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Stepping up now, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Welcome to MLB.
Let's play ball.
Settling in now, Pretty Boy. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Pretty Boy.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 25 for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right?
Now at the plate, Pretty Boy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled on the ground to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will.
Your attention.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Pretty Boy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Stratton stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was a first-round pick during the.
Hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this. I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting, it's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball according to the ump down the line. Awfully close that time. And now let's hold on a second here. It looks like the umpires are going to converge, and there may be some question as to whether or not that was really a foul ball.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Stratton. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their.
Nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Ready for another chance. Pretty Boy. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Vina aboard here at first with nobody out. Turned on down the line.
Deke, come
He's
on.
got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater.
Leading
1
up
for
for
2
the
on his line
Rivercats,
so far in the game.
The right fielder.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Slater.
As being late into this one.
Oh, what a stop on the... He's up with it. The throw. Hey now.
Let's play ball.
Digging in the switch hitter. Pretty boy. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Howard Lovell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Left fielder, Paul Campos.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Memphis took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dakota Hudson.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.